3, a 2, a 1.
Boom! Welcome to the 50th. I'm about to say anniversary, like we've been at this for like 50 years. The 50th episode of Emotions and Shit for the adults. You know, we're not PG. And what are we doing today? I'm your host, Jason. Oh man, we're really sloppy at this. I'm your host, Jason. With me as always,
I'm Haven. What's up, everybody?
Yeah. And we are doing a Q&A today. Before we start that, I have something I gotta say.
Well, do your thing.
I got us a special guest coming up in a couple weeks.
Who might that be?
He is a pansexual black guy.
Really?
Yep. He's going to tell us about being a pansexual and black guy.
He's so stupid. Nah, that should be kind of interesting, though.
Yeah, I was talking to him pretty much all last week. He followed us on Twitter, and he shared one of our posts and was like, yeah, I want to be your guys' best friend. And I was like, oh, that's adorable.
Special.
And I have to give a special shout out to Janet Sanders, because she has gone through and legitimately watched every episode we have ever done. Like, she's halfway through.
Shout out to her.
Right. And she's commenting on all of them. I know, because I get the notifications. Like, she's going through all of them.
Nah, that's what's up, man.
Yep. But we're going to do some question and answers. This is going to be fun. Now, they're going to range from kind of weird to wrestling to kind of weird again, because that's what they do. I'm going to start off with this question that we got. Miss Haven Rain, who is your favorite wrestler of all time? Your GOAT.
That is such a tough question. You mean just strictly wrestling skills, or do you mean like an overall entertainer?
Your favorite, like for example, some people's favorite is like Mick Foley. Like, I love Mick Foley. He's not the most technically gifted, but he's still one of my favorites. So just favorite, like when you see him on screen, you're like, oh my God, this is my guy.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Shawn Michaels.
Okay, I see you. Heartbreak. Okay. Not Bret Hart.
Listen, no. Bret Hart is boring as fuck. He's a good technical wrestler, but he's boring.
Well, I can't give you none of them points. Anyway, he is boring. And he all right. Like, I watched a lot of his matches. They super boring. Like,
I just don't. And then when he talks, it's like, yo, just don't.
He's so boring. I honestly would rather watch a Hulk Hogan match. At least he's entertaining. Listen, I can't really name any Bret Hart match. I was like, this is the best match ever. Or any that I thought were really great. They were like good. Like, I know he's had some good matches, but I always watch him like, man, is this over yet?
Damn.
His best match is against Shawn Michaels, but that's not fair, because Shawn Michaels could wrestle a broom and put on a good match.
Oh, you know.
My favorite of all time. I think my favorite of all time might have to be Edge.
Interesting.
Because I debated with it, because my top three is Edge, AJ, and Cena, all for different reasons.
Okay.
Edge is my top favorite because because I fell in and out of wrestling, but like what got me back was in 2005 when Edge beat John Cena for the WWE Championship. I popped louder than I ever have before and after.
Oh my gosh, that was your guy, huh?
Yeah, because Edge was like one of those guys that you liked, but you knew he was never going to be the guy, especially over John Cena.
It's terrible.
And when he beat him, I popped. I didn't even care he only held it for a month. I didn't care.
But he was hype.
Yeah, he was my guy. I still regret that I had his shirt, Sex and Violence shirt, and a ex-girlfriend of mine took it and lost it. And you can't find it anywhere. You can't.
That's horrible. I'd have been, ooh.
You can't find it anywhere.
I don't even know how mad I'd have been.
It's not on eBay. It's not on a website. I tweeted at this man saying, hey, can I get a copy?
That I tweeted. That's funny.
I even left a question on his podcast about the shirt. He didn't air it. I'm upset.
Aw, so sad.
Oh man, but yeah, everyone's favorite guy doesn't have to necessarily be the best. Like again, like I said, Mick Foley's one of my favorite, and Mick Foley was never a really good technical wrestler.
Never, ever, ever.
No, but he still entertained me. He's still great, and he's still to this day my favorite wrestler I've ever met. Period, and ain't even close.
That's what he was sweet and shit.
Yeah, because he came to see me. He came into the city twice, and the first time he came, I couldn't see him. And my girlfriend at the time, saying when I lost T-shirt, she got him to record a video for me saying, "It sucks that you're at work, but I hope this brightens your day."
Oh, that's sweet.
And I was like, oh, and the second time I made him, he's such a dirty comic. He was hilarious. He's my buddy. He's my pal. He's number one. Kurt and AJ are tied for 2 because they're awesome. They are awesome people.
Yeah, I was going to say I like Shawn Michaels, AJ, and Kurt Angle because Kurt Angle has the wrestling. Nobody's fucking with him.
No, nobody.
AJ is a very, very close second for me.
Mm-hmm.
And he has the entertainment factor as well. And Shawn Michaels, I think, as a character, he's it. Like he's who I fell in love with first when I started watching wrestling. So,
and that's good though, because none of those people. I have no complaints with any of those people. I think Shawn Michaels is one of the greatest to ever lace up boots. Point blank. Period.
Facts.
Like he's I got like 5 wrestlers. If you say this person's the greatest of all time, I'll be looking at you like I can't argue with that. Like that's a legitimate choice. It's like him, Ric Flair. The Rock, even though I don't like Stone Cold, I'm gonna throw him in there because that's understandable. You say Hulk Hogan, I'm gonna say no. Like no,
I'm not saying Hulk Hogan.
No, I'm saying like no. Anyone who says Hulk Hogan, like come on, y'all. Like you gotta at least be able to wrestle, kinda.
Right, like come on now.
I'm even gonna throw in an honorable Sting. I'm gonna throw Sting in there too because Sting was one of the bright points of WCW back when they had literally nothing going on.
Okay. I can understand that.
Now, if you say CM Punk, you out. No, that's a no.
Moving along.
Oh, you know what insult we got recently?
What happened?
I guess it's supposed to be a joke, but they said y'all on that Brock Lesnar time schedule. I was like, oh.
Oh, they played us.
I was like, listen.
That is very mean. I just want them to know that.
He said in the month of March, I've seen Brock more than I've seen y'all. I was like, stop it.
It is terrible.
I got another question for you. This is from your personal Facebook, and I'm gonna ask it because we're gonna answer all the questions. How big is Batista's dick?
Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna guess, and I'm gonna say
we actually answering this. All right,
I'm gonna say it's smaller than average.
Smaller than average.
That's just my guess. So I don't know why. That's the vibe I'm getting.
So you playing, my boy.
Listen, it's not about the size. It's about what you do with it. All right.
Is that how y'all really feel? Like I'm being real.
That's how I feel because somebody got a monster ding-a-ling. I don't want to die, so I'm not gonna want to do the person. You know.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Oh, side note, I just want to tell you something about that because I'm not answering that question because no. But there's one person that I did that I've been listening to a lot. It's the big hair girl.
Okay.
She had it's her and her husband, and they had an episode where they started doing a confessions thing, right? And I sent in a confession, and they are hilarious. They are hilarious. You know the story. Oh my God, you don't know the story. I have to tell you that story when we get off.
Shame on you.
Because you've been a whole stranger. What you talking about?
Listen, let me say something to you. For one, you started being gone before me.
What?
Yo, let's not do this on air. But you was out and up.
I cannot confirm.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
I mean, I might have been out on the weekends, but you was out on the weekdays also. So, just saying.
I mean, I can't argue with you, so I'm gonna shut up.
Boom.
But no, because the reason I say is because they had their confessions thing, and I was listening to them, and I sent in a confession to them, and they read it.
Uh-oh, how you felt?
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was funny. It definitely, if you were to hear all three confessions, you with a quickness would know which one is mine. You'd be like, "This is Jason."
I gotta hear this now.
Oh, it's something because I was listening to it. It's like, ooh. Because here's the thing, like y'all know me, I'm goofy. Y'all know that. Y'all know this. And and
all of that, I was not on air. I didn't hear none of that.
Okay, good, because I stuttered for a little bit. I do that sometimes. I say if you were to hear any of that, you'd be like, "This is me. This is you being goofy. This is you being a weirdo," or like you say, a jerk face.
Yo, yep, that's my word.
I got a question. Here's a question for you. What is a confession that would get your black card revoked?
I don't drink Kool-Aid.
What?
I don't drink Kool-Aid. Fuck it. I don't drink that shit.
You know what? Guess we both might be in doghouse because I don't use hot sauce on nothing.
Whoa! Now come on, I'll put hot sauce on everything.
She said I put it on everything.
Yo, that's mad funny.
I mean, I just never used it.
Hey, maybe spicy food is not for you.
Maybe not. Oh, by the way, I am going to move into every conversation this is your king or this is your man into every conversation.
Yo, you're so stupid. How many times you saw that movie?
I saw it. Oh, you gonna out me like that? See, I don't watch movies twice because I don't pay for movies, but my lady was like, you should go to this movie with me. So I was like, will I break my own oath and like buy a ticket? Fine. Yeah, for her, I'll buy the ticket. So I went like 3 times, I think.
I actually saw that movie 3 times also.
Look at us in sync. I see you.
It was such a good movie.
I see you. It was. It honestly was. I enjoyed it. Like I got some black points back for going because I'm almost out of those.
Yo, you really are.
I mean, that hot sauce got rid of just about everything. Like I'm talking. Listen, I'm talking. I ain't got nothing left.
Oh,
I've got a question for you. Since this is I'm trying to work around the weird stuff and get back to that.
No. Yep, you went blank again. I don't know what's happening.
That's cool. We're good. This is one of the weird stuff. What are your thoughts on anal sex?
Wow, what a weird turn that took.
Yep. The exact.
It is not for me. Those are my thoughts on it. It's not for me.
Nothing? No tongue action? No finger action? Nothing?
No. I don't want nothing in my back door.
Nothing? I swear it's this episode we had talked about this before.
I mean, yo, if somebody wants, here you go, we're gonna put it like this. If my guy wants to like put his face back there, that's cool. But I'm not asking for it. But that's the only thing that's going back there.
No fingers?
I'd rather not.
That's fair. Oh, did y'all know I recently got offered a threesome? That's interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We must talk about that offline.
we do. I got offered one and it was not like one of those, I'll give you one. It's one of those like, I'll give you one, I got a person. I was like, that's interesting.
Man, they had a person lined up and everything?
Like I'm very tempted because like the girl herself is like, God damn.
I'm gonna need pictures of this girl.
Oh, you already do.
I fucking figured.
And if I was a bad person, I'd send you the nudes, but I'm not a bad person, so I ain't gonna do it.
You know what? I'm gonna respect it and not want the nudes
Now I'm gonna ask her if she's okay with it. I'm gonna send it, but
you know what? I'm gonna respect it and accept those nudes.
Cause that ass bad, like PHAT.
Yo, y'all the worst.
Oh, and that head game unchallenged.
Unchallenged?
Unchecked. I'm talking. She rolled up to Wakanda, kicked open the front door, and said, "This is mine now. Y'all sitting all pretty and comfortable up in here."
That's crazy because you told me before it was someone else.
Oh, that who? She's second now. We got a new king.
Well, we definitely got to talk about this after the episode.
We do, but my opinion about anal sex is I'm gonna be blunt with y'all. For y'all people who know me, like you know me and all this good stuff. I've been told by previous people my dick is too damn big to even consider going in the back door.
Listen, we're gonna find somebody one day who says, "Bring it on."
If she's like that, she's either crazy or deceased.
You're so stupid.
Because I mean, every time with a girl, I always make that joke, and they look at me like, "Nah, Negro, you crazy."
That's jokes.
Because, like, you know, I remember I told you what I do when I'm first time with a girl and whatnot. I had to make her close her eyes, I tell her to stick out her hand, and I slap it in her hand.
This nigga is so stupid.
It works every time. Oh, I want you to know something. My dick is magical. It's been proven.
Right.
Because the last person I was with, like a long time ago, whatever, she messaged me recently saying my butt got bigger. I was like, ha, my magic motherfucking powers.
Right, because she probably wasn't in the gym doing squats and eating, right? Okay.
Nah, because even her friend said, "Hey, that's a recent thing. What you been doing?" And she was like, "Who I've been doing?"
I just want you to know you are very annoying.
I know. I missed you.
Right. You out there living your best life.
You my Sasha, remember?
Bailey, what's up?
What's up? What's good? I'm still a little mad at you leaving me high and dry, but it's cool. You out here falling in love. You out here falling in love and shit.
Listen, we back with these episodes. We out here.
It's true. Let's see. But no, he wanted to talk about all about it, the logistics of it. Logistically speaking, I don't know how it logistically works. Like, do you lube up before you stick it in the thing? Like, I got mad lube because me problems. Do you?
But the thing is, you're a guy, so you should have the answers to all of these questions.
But see, here's the thing, though. I've never done it because, again, I want the girl to be able to sit down tomorrow.
Well, I don't know. All I know is I don't think either one of us is doing that.
No, you're too high class to be taking anything up the pooter.
I'm bougie as fuck.
Yeah, and I am. It ain't gonna work for me. Nah. I can, if she really into it, I can stick a finger, but that's all she getting. That's it.
Well, that's funny.
And because you know me, I love booty. Booty is the best. Booty is life. Like
life.
Little booties, big booties, round booties, flat booties. Booty is life. I'm just saying. I think people like it because it's so tight.
I mean, but you know the thing is, I respect you for shouting out the girls with flat booties because most dudes be like, fuck the flat booty girl. They out there.
Listen, one of the top 2 ladies I've ever had the flattest booty you could ever imagine, but she still rocked your fucking world. Fuck that. She a champ. Fuck that.
Imagine said she had the flattest booty.
Oh, that shit was concave. Man, listen. You know what's funny? I show people, like, just side note, happy birthday. It's been your birthday like 3 fucking weeks ago.
Yo, right? Thank you.
But I show people like a picture of you because they asked who my co-host was and one. I was like, oh, yeah, let me show you my buddy. And it told you had your birthday soon. And I said, I'm not going to tell them how old you are. And I think in your profile, it tells you how old you are. I think.
It don't.
It don't?
Nope.
Well, they were guessing how old you were. I didn't tell them how old you were, but they were so wrong.
Yeah, nobody ever guesses right.
I guessed it.
I don't think you did. I think I said I'm older than that, and you only had a couple guesses left of what it could have been.
Okay, that's fair. But yeah, I definitely guessed it. And I'm sorry, when they actually said it, they guessed it. One person guessed it. They guessed it because they're like black girls on age. So whatever I think, add 10 years to it.
Yo, that's mad funny.
One person when I said you were older than blank age, they said no fucking way.
That's funny.
They were very jealous of however old you were, because when I said you were over a blank age, they were like, it can't be. I'm that old. She looks like she's 13 years younger than me.
You know, it's crazy. When I went to get my daughter's her glasses, and my mom was with me, and the guy was like, "All right, who's the parent?" But he just, my aunt was there too, so he asked, "Was it one of them two?" And then my mother pointed at me like, "That's the parent." And he was like, "What? That girl's not 16?" And I was like, "Wow, sir, thank you."
See, you don't look 16 to me though.
No, but that day I probably did, because I wasn't done up at all.
Oh, you wearing pigtails too?
No.
Oh, here's one for you.
So what's the next question?
Sexual deal breakers.
Sexual deal breakers?
Mm-hmm.
You go first.
All right, I got you. Sexual deal breakers. My biggest deal breaker when it comes to like sex stuff. Listen. If I tell you to move, it's not because some girls are just bad at certain positions, and I like to shuffle through positions. If I've never let you ride, like I tell you, don't get like it. I told a girl don't ride me simply because she's just trash at it. She's just bad. Because sometimes they want to bounce too high, like especially since I have my stuff is a little bit longer. When they try to bounce too high, they're like, "Oh, I can go stupid high on this thing." No, you can't, because it still gonna hurt. What you mean? It hurts still. Cause y'all start going crazy with it. Y'all go crazy with it. Just bounce. Nah.
Okay, that's it.
Oh no, I got more. What you talking about? I'm just my first one.
Okay.
Number two. I kind of don't like a girl. I don't like biting too much. Like you can nibble, but I don't like the girls that like bite. Bite is just a no for me. I like scratching, but biting is just too much because they be sinking their teeth into you, and if they're biting while I'm sexing you, whatever, it could be like a deep bite, and you just fucked up then. Like nah.
You fucked up.
Plus, I'm just gonna say as a record, I've been talking to my friend about this and all this stuff. I'm lazy as fuck when it comes to threesomes. Like I've never had one, but like I'm just letting y'all know right now. You get 30 minutes. You can split it up any way you want. She can get 15, you can get 15, 30 together. It's all you get. And then I'm gonna watch.
You told the girl that already?
You what?
You told the girl that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding. That's not true. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. It might be true. I might get tired of 15 minutes. Who knows? But no, I'm kidding. Actual deal breaker for me would probably be if she didn't want to be into it. I don't like girls that lay there. If you just lay there, do something. You don't have to move a lot. You can touch me. You can scratch. You can make noise. You got to do something. I've had girls who they made noise but they didn't move. I'm like, okay, since clearly you don't want to do anything, I'm gonna stick to this one position because it's comfortable for me.
Yo, when I hear they didn't want to move, I'm just picturing somebody literally just laying stiff as a board, and I don't know how that's possible though.
What they do is, I've seen some people, they'll lay either on their side or they'll just lay back, and you've got to hold their legs, and you got to do all these things, and they're just not doing nothing. I've had an ex like that. It is just generally the worst because. Or people who rely on them being just scrumptious. Because I had a thick person who was like, she was scrumptious, but she relied on the fact that she was thick. That don't fly with me. Like, you still gotta do shit.
Oh yeah, you got people who definitely rely on certain shit.
Like, I got a big dick, but I still learn how to do moves because that shit only gets you about 5 minutes of pleasure.
I about to say, I was talking to a dude. This was years ago. Mm-hmm. He had a really big one, but he was trash. And I was like,
see,
coming back here.
see, that's not me, because me, I'm gonna work it. I'm gonna drip sweat in your mouth if I got to do it. I'm gonna do some freaky shit. So you.
That's disgusting. I would just like to drip sweat in my mouth.
When I meant drip sweat in your mouth, I mean I'm gonna work my ass off. I said it weird, but
that's disgusting.
You were like, no.
No. Like, I don't even like somebody sweating on me, and I'm like, but if you putting in work, cool. But like I said, in this situation, the nigga he's sweating on me, and he just was not good, and I'm just like, nah, this is not okay with me.
Come, girl, let me drip sweat on you. Come on, girl, let me drip my sweat on you.
Hell no.
Because here's the thing, man. Now, sometimes, honestly, I don't sweat that much during sex. Like, honestly, I don't sweat that much because, like, I sweat if it's a special occasion. Like, if I'm doing some extra shit, like I'm lifting you up or I'm like carrying you around the room, we're doing some extra shit, then yeah, I'm gonna sweat. If we doing some regular, like we just fucking on the bed shit, there ain't no reason to sweat. Turn a fan on.
Yo, side note. So, like, you know how all right, I think everyone has that one friend who just sweats doing nothing.
Hell yeah.
I always wonder, if you're sweating just standing here or taking a walk, how much do they sweat when they're having sex? Like, that shit is, that's so nasty. The thought is so disgusting to me, yo.
I didn't even think about that.
You sweating buckets standing here. What the fuck?
Nigga sweating buckets standing there? Listen, if I'm sweating fucking buckets standing there, oh, Jesus. Listen, if I'm sweating buckets standing there, I'm done. I'm retired. I'm hanging up. I ain't fucking nobody no more.
Yo, that is mad funny. But my sexual deal breakers, I know I don't want. I was like, don't sweat on me. Nah,
you missing out.
Yeah, biting, but you can bite me, but don't, like, you got some people who are like biting, like they're trying to literally take a chunk out of you. Like, what are you doing, my nigga? Like, I'm actually a person. I'm not food, so don't bite me extremely hard, because you might get punched on the top of your head.
Damn. She said square up.
I'm dead ass. And, like, don't squeeze my boobs, because they're meant to be, I don't think they're supposed to be squeezed like you trying to squeeze water out of a fucking hand cloth. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can, caress them and you fucking lick them. You don't squeeze them like a stress ball.
Ooh, I'm glad you said that, because mine is kind of, I got some of that too. Like, yes, I'm not gonna say that. Hold up. One time in the past.
Nigga don't know your timeline, huh?
I was getting the best hand job I ever got in my entire life. The girl was like churning the butter. That's what I'm calling it now. That shit was great.
You are such a dumbass, churning the butter.
She made me mad. It was so good I was mad.
Guy said she was churning the butter. Yo, what the fuck? Who says that?
She had me so, it was so good she made me mad. I was mad at everyone else who's ever touched my dick. Mad. Because I don't, it takes a lot for me to like come from like hand jobs, because like most girls who've done them have been really bad at them. And that one was so good, man. Oh, and she sucked the soul out of me. Listen.
So, what's funny? This is a Q&A. Why are you talking about your sex life? Like, I'm so confused.
No, because I'm leading to something. Listen. First off, we trail off all the time.
Yeah, but we just made this a second episode. Like, we're getting nowhere with these questions.
Well, because we don't have a lot of questions that aren't sex. We actually touched on a lot of these, because we got a couple wrestling questions in here, And we definitely answered 4 of them in that first 5 minutes.
I guess.
Well, I got my question for you. The next one, since you want me to finish, is have you ever had your black card revoked, and what did you do?
First of all, that's not a real thing. So no, what the fuck?
I mean, like, I think what they mean is like, has someone ever told you like you're not black and why?
Probably for not drinking Kool-Aid. Well, I haven't seen a lot of these like staple black movies. I haven't seen them shit because I'm just not into it. And they're like, "You never seen this? Oh, you're not black." I'm like, "Cool, fuck it, not black then," because I don't have the desire to watch some of those movies.
I'll be real with you. Me too. I ain't seen most of them. Like,
right? Like, what the fuck? I want to see action, an actual story, not hood shit.
Like, I think you've seen this movie, but don't hate me for not seeing it. But I've seen all the important parts of Training Day, but I ain't seen Training Day.
I love that movie.
I've seen all the important. I just haven't seen it. Like, by the time I wanted to see it, people have already told me the whole movie, so I ain't gonna see it now. Now, every black person, you have no excuse not to watch it. I'll try it. Now, every black person has no excuse not to see Friday. Friday is like a cultural thing for everybody.
I've seen that.
Okay, like everyone has to at least, you ain't gotta enjoy it. You gotta at least have seen it. Next question. Favorite artist of all time. Can be, groups are okay too.
You say groups are okay?
Yeah, groups are okay.
I'm gonna say Beyonce, and F anyone who has a problem with my choice.
just shooting for the walls and whatnot. I see you. Why do you like Miss Bayhive, Miss Queen?
Because she can actually sing, right? She doesn't need auto-tune. She doesn't need a studio. Plenty of videos out there, her singing in her car or just somewhere random, and she sounds just as good, if not better than the actual record. She can sing while dancing, and she be doing some shit. It's not like she's just doing a two-step like y'all old school back in the day groups. You feel me? Mm-hmm. She be actually doing choreography, and she can still sing and sound good. She produces her fucking her tours and stuff. Like, she be in charge of like lighting and this and that, you know. She actually does a lot of charity work, but she don't really talk about it. And I think that's what's up. Like, you don't gotta brag about the shit you do if you actually just want to help people, you know. And she writes her songs, and I mean, she's mad low key.
I can't argue with that.
What's not to like?
I can't argue with that. Now, my favorite, because you I wouldn't say yours is controversial, because it's not controversial. Well, it is at the same time, because, you know, Beyonce's a very polarizing person. Like, you just love her or you hate her. There's no in between.
But you know, the thing is, people don't even like her fans. Anytime someone tells me she's overrated, I'm like, why? They're like, oh, because I don't like her fans. I'm like, what does that have to do with Beyonce, though?
Now, you see, on that, I agree with you, because, again, don't kill me. I don't care for Beyonce, not because of her fans, because I don't really care what other people think. It's just that she wasn't the type of music that I really, really enjoyed. I never said she ain't talented. She mad talented. It's just, you know, those artists you don't like. Like, you know, a lot of people like the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fuck with the Beatles. Like, I fall asleep. Me neither. Yeah, I fall asleep with the music. Come on. It's not instant to me. And if people say, oh, fuck with my choice, I'm just like, all right, cool. Because it's my choice.
Right.
I like Adam Levine. Anything he's in, I love it. I love his voice. I don't know why. It's like hypnotic. Like,
no, he's really not bad at all.
He's not. And like, I don't know why. Like, I thought I loved Maroon 5. I realized I like Maroon 5, but I love his voice.
Yo, who else is even in Maroon 5? Like, nobody knows the other guys.
Legitimately, for a long time, I don't remember any of their faces look like. I just thought it was him and like random people.
Yo, you're an ass.
Because like whenever I hear him singing stuff, I'm like, oh, it's Maroon 5. They're like, it's just Adam Levine. I was like, he sounds like Maroon 5. Like, I know who he is. You mean Maroon 5 is a group, not just whoever's with him? But man, how would you feel to be like the backup players for like a really, really famous person? Would you feel cool with that?
I mean, if my desire isn't to be the singer, I would be okay with it. They still getting paid.
True. What if you are a singer, but like you're just never as good as the other one? Like you're the second best singer of the group.
You mean like if I was a Michelle to somebody's Beyonce?
I was trying to put Michelle out there because I like her, but yeah.
If I'm in a singing group and nobody remembers me, yo, that's mad funny. But at the same time, yo, if my passion is just to sing and I'm singing and I'm getting paid to do it, I probably wouldn't care. But at the same time, I think everybody wants to be the standout singer. So
that's true. Because remember, Beyonce, the Destiny's Child, didn't they go through like a whole bunch of members?
They had 2 original members that got kicked out, and then they had another member get kicked out. She came when Michelle came, but she got kicked out.
You know, it's funny. That whole time, I did not know they switched people in the background. I had no idea.
Nah, I noticed when they did the video for Say My Name. I was like, who are those 2 girls? Where's the other 2 girls?
Man, you got a good eye because
bro, like I've been following them and Beyonce since like the beginning. That's my shit.
Hey, I'm proud of you because I'm over here looking crazy. Like, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I got a question for you though. This is one that came out. If you could, wow, that's an interesting question. So you are a black female, correct?
I think so.
If you could be a white male, for one day, what would you do?
Yo, that is a funny ass question. If I could be a white male for a day, what type of white male am I? Am I a bum? Am I? No. Check it out. There's different types of white men. Am I a skater? Am I a punk rock? Am I a preppy piece of shit? Am I a jock?
You are you're an upper middle class white man.
I got a good job, got a car, got a family.
Yeah.
I'm going to find. All right. I just wake up as him one day.
Yep. Freaky Friday style.
And he's in my body.
Yep.
Ugh. I'm going to transfer a lot of my white money. But check it out. I'm gonna take this white money. I'm gonna take it out the bank, and I'm gonna give it to people close to me, but not my actual self or my family. And then I'm gonna go pick it up when I get my body back, because that way he's not gonna trace it to me. It ain't no proof that I have that money. You feel me?
Hey, we need to do better. The first thing you said, if you were a rich white man, is who you robbed the rich white man.
It's not robbery if I'm him. They're gonna pull up the bank and see his face taking all his money. Like, nope, that's what's happening. That's what's happening.
I like to empty his bank account. Thank you.
Yo, I'm just saying. But what can I do? I don't have no desire to be a upper class middle-aged white man. Like,
you know what I would do? You know what I would do?
Something foolish as fuck. What's up?
Hell yeah. First off, I'm doing all the drugs. All of them.
You doing drugs?
All of them.
Yo.
Listen, I went to a party where they were talking openly and freely about acid. Like, just sitting around with strangers. So I'm like, this is what white people do? I'm doing this.
Dude said, I'm doing all the drugs. Oh my gosh.
What, is my body for a day? As long as I survive, we good.
Yo, that's mad funny. I'm
And
also
then,
I'm probably gonna go have sex with my wife to see what it feels like to have a penis.
for a second, I thought you were gonna say find yourself and have sex with yourself, but that's a little weird.
Ooh, no. I don't want my original body having sex with an older. No.
I see, but it's you though. So like,
Not me. It's him. It's me inside of him. Ew.
it's you inside of him, inside of you. That's weird.
That's extra weird. First of all, you need counseling after that.
You really would. It would bring new meanings to the word "fuck yourself." That phrase. Go fuck yourself. I did that. A little weird.
Yo, you know what else I would do? I would pee on somebody.
What is your obsession with peeing on people? I feel like it's a fetish for you now. Just peeing on people.
Well, it's different if I'm peeing with a penis this time.
I reckon.
You know, probably go to jail for peeing on somebody, but hey.
Nah, you're upper class white man. You good? You ain't going to jail.
Right? I'll just pay them off. You know, it's nothing.
Shit, that's why I picked the upper class white man. You ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna drive down the street, high as shit.
Yo, that's insane.
All my fucking credit card, all of them. And I'm gonna do at least $1,000 worth of drugs, at least minimum.
Yo, how are you gonna survive? That's a lot of drugs.
No, listen. I think white people have superpowers. They jump out of planes and shit like that. They crash their car. Fine.
Yeah, they do a lot.
I think a little drugs is not gonna kill me.
A little bit of drugs, right? And the first thing you mentioned was acid. Good luck. Good luck with that.
It's gonna be some acid, at least $200 of coke. I got this. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna share too. Don't get twisted. I'm gonna share.
Yeah, you can't do hard drugs by yourself.
See, here's the thing. White people got the safe drugs. Us black people, us niggas, we got the dangerous stuff.
Do they?
Listen, cocaine is way safer than crack.
I don't know nothing about this, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
It actually is, surprisingly, because the thing is, a lot of time, yeah, they're very, very like it's way safer. You can meet somebody who's done cocaine. You're like, oh, I don't know you do cocaine. You probably run into people who've done it before. You don't know this crack. You know someone who's done crack.
Oh, you be knowing for real. They be all fucked up.
Yeah, because I don't want to say safer because safer is a bad word, but it's definitely safer. Also, they just drink straight up alcohol, but we have lean, which sounds so dangerous.
Yeah, you know what? Black people do be doing the most.
Like, I love us, but let's not mix sleep time medicine with Sprite and think that's medicine. That shit ain't medicine no more.
Like, yo, you trying to live or not? Like, what's up?
Right. I have never tried lean in my life. I don't want to. I'm good.
Not at all.
And for you people who say, but you said you were doing a bunch of drugs, again, I'm in a white man's body, not mine.
Exactly.
And they're like, oh, you gonna hurt his body? He got great health insurance. He probably don't pay no premiums. Just walk in.
Yo, you are so foolish.
Listen, don't let me fuck around and be a millionaire up in this bitch. Walk to a millionaire body? Let me walk up in businessman's body. Fuck that. I'm buying ridiculous shit.
Yo, I'm doing a lot of dumb shit if I wake up in a millionaire's body.
I'm gonna buy a whole plane just to crash it. Fuck it.
Thanks.
We're terrible people, by the way.
Horrible, but you know.
don't let me fuck around open up in a white woman's body. I'm about to get white girl wasted all day.
Yo, if I wake up as a white girl, oh man. Oh man. We're not even gonna discuss this on air. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Listen, we nasty. We nasty. We ain't gonna do shit good. Why just wake up in like a fucked up ass body? Like we wake up in like, why just wake up in like an obese man who ain't got no money, who ain't got no friends, no family?
Ugh, I'm gonna just eat all the cheeseburgers and say fuck it, fuck it.
You know we're not helping. You know how we're not helping anybody but ourselves. Okay, here's a real question. So, what is a quality that makes somebody undateable for you?
Yo. Whew. One? I can't pick one quality.
A few. You can give me a few.
If you're not clean, like, you know, some people don't take showers or baths or wash up. If you stink, bye. Like, it's not happening. So what kind of quality is that? You gotta give me the proper word.
Okay, like let's say the girl, or in your case, dude, because you know you don't swing that way. Your tree branches only go down so low. Like if the girl, like for me, mine is if the girl is like a liar or she doesn't want to tell the whole truth. Where it's like,
that's a great one.
Yeah, if you don't tell me the truth, because I'm understanding, dude. Like if you tell me something crazy, like the last time I was talking to somebody, they would never tell the truth, and that's what killed it for me. Because like I don't really care as long as you tell me the truth. You gotta tell me the truth. Like you got 27 children? Let me know.
Let me know. Like I just want to know what I'm getting into. Like that's exactly what I told. I told Shorty, I'm like, yo, just tell me the truth about anything because I'm extremely understanding. I just like to know what I'm dealing with. Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not that I'm calling you a liar. I'm just saying, just sometimes it's hard for people to tell the truth when they ask the question the first time. So I'll be like, I'm gonna ask you again. You know what I mean? Even if you lied before, you could tell the truth now. We're still good.
You're right.
No.
You're right. See, because that's the thing for me. Like, just tell me the truth. Like, I've had people tell me some crazy shit. As long as you tell me the truth, I'm straight. We good. We gravy. And I think there's that. There's also, I remember in the group that we're in, they were talking about affection. I know for me, my affection level is random. Sometimes I'm super affectionate. Sometimes I'm not at all. You got to be understanding because a lot of times I ain't gonna want to hold your hand. A lot of time I want to be smothered over you. A lot of time I want to shower you with kisses. A lot of time I want you to go away and leave me alone for 2 days. I'm kidding. Not the 2 days part.
You know what? I used to be weird like that. Like, I'm like, I don't want to be bothered. But I'm actually like, I don't feel that way right now.
You over here being a whole girlfriend.
I'm over here being mushy as fuck. And I'm like, ooh, who is this?
Right.
Why am I like this?
I won't even tell you what I'm being. I'm surprised myself. I'll tell you it off air. I'm over here being like a whole responsible adult. It's weird.
Who are we?
Who are we? A year ago, we were saying bitches ain't shit, niggas ain't shit. Now we're like, oh, responsibilities, love.
You're right.
What the hell?
What is this next question?
What the hell? All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Oof, I'm sorry. I had to actually deal with that because I stole this from the group. I'm gonna ask you. I don't get your opinion because I didn't see you answer this question. Female burst, aka female ejaculation, gift, myth, or curse?
Female ejaculation.
Yep.
As in squirting or just coming?
Squirting.
I mean, you see it on porn all the time. I don't think it's a myth. I've never experienced that because I guess niggas don't know what they doing. Nah, let me stop.
Damn.
Let me stop. I've never experienced it, so I can't speak on it. What about you?
Man. Me? I've had it happen to me, so it's definitely true. Is it a gift? Now you gotta clean those sheets up.
I can only imagine.
Man, listen. Yo. So I was with this one girl. I'm gonna have to whisper this because she might be in another room. I was with this one girl.
Wow.
Listen, got that wet. Shit was great.
She might be in the other room. Did you say she might be in the other room or she is? Because like, how do you not know?
I mean, she is though, but
okay, there you go. That's the truth.
Listen, you'll be yelling and shit. We fucked up.
That's funny.
I got another question for you where you try to get me fucked up. We got 2 questions left. Two big questions left. One of them is, what is, interesting. What is a company that you would love to work for? Your dream company that you would work for, not own, but work for. And what would your job be?
That's an annoying question, only because I would want to work for WWE, but I would want to be like a backstage interviewer.
Ooh.
But then the only reason why I would not want to is because it just seems so high school sometimes in the company.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But then again, I feel like I'm easy to get along with. So I feel like my peers, we would be good. It's just about how the higher ups feel about certain shit. But I would love to work for them.
You know what's funny? Mine is similar. I love to work for the E. It's gonna sound dangerous. I'd be happy with being one of their writers, because I listened to a video earlier talking about like 9 things you didn't know about the writers. And like, it's actually, apparently they do as much traveling as the regular talent does. Because they travel with
I would imagine so.
Yeah, and they're like, it's not as bad as you think. Like, it's stressful only because it's so much work. And like, because you have to rewrite things all the time. Apparently, I didn't know this. Not just NXT, but on the main roster, you have the right to pitch ideas to the writers. You do. And they get tons of them. And one of the former writers in the video said, I'm going to let you know right now, whenever you hear a wrestler talk about like a project or something, or character that they really, really like that they never got to do, he says that's the one they like the most. He said on average, each wrestler is giving him at least 12 gimmicks, and most of them suck. Because he said, because he's talking about like the crappier gimmicks. He said half of the crappy gimmicks the wrestler himself came up with. But sometimes Vince just says, okay, cool, whatever, and then lets them do it. Because, I mean, like New Day, for example. We love New Day. New Day is great, but let's really break down what New Day does. They sing
what you said about them?
I said they're really great, but let's break down what their actual gimmick is.
Okay.
There are a bunch of people who sit there, right? And there are a bunch of people who sing about a cereal called Booty-O's that they pull out of their clothes, essentially, pancakes, the power of positivity, and a bunch of nerdy / dick jokes.
They do.
Yeah, I mean, I love them. They're great. But if you on paper, it sounds ridiculous.
But at the same time, they built up to that. They didn't come out the gate like that.
It's true. They're true. It's absolutely true. But sometimes you gotta let the people be ridiculous. They also said that, contrary to popular belief, the wrestlers actually do make up like their promos. They do have input on their promos. They do, actually. They just, a lot of them, they said a lot of wrestlers in the back, they just say, give me whatever.
Okay.
They're not interested in coming up with their own things. But I would love to be a writer. I want to be a writer. I want to like if I had to work for them, I'd work for them, be like a senior writer. I don't want to be no Kevin Dunn, because nah, man. But I certainly don't want to be a road dog. I'm so good. I don't want to be a road dog.
My goodness.
Nah, I'm good. But I think it'd be cool. I want to write for 205 Live. I'm just playing, not 205 Live. I'm playing. No, I mean, I write for I probably do SmackDown because it's my show. I would say Raw, but like we'll get to more on that on the wrestling one. I fall asleep through Raw too often, man. Like,
no facts.
It's a lot. So I just couldn't write for it. It's 3 hours. That's a movie. That's Titanic every week.
It's 3 hours.
My girl, I'm not watching Titanic every week. Fuck that.
At all.
I can't fuck for 2 hours without getting tired. It's like I want to do something else. Can we cuddle? Like, what's...
Yo, he said, I want to do something else.
Like I told you before, you got 30 minutes. Anyway, the last question we have, It's a very wonderful question. It's actually pretty sweet. The last question that they had is, if you could grant a wish for any person in your life, who would that be and what would the wish be?
I don't fucking know.
I know, it's so hard.
One wish and for one person?
One wish. Yeah.
We will be best friends. That was my shit. I would wish that my daughter had a long, happy, fulfilling life. Like something simple, because you gotta be careful what you wish for. You know what I mean? It can backfire.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think happiness can a long, happy, fulfilling life. I don't think that can backfire.
Yeah.
So, that's what I would wish.
Let's see. So, I would have to say for me, you know what? Honestly, I know what it is. It's picking one person is so hard.
Right.
So hard.
I think I got a kid.
I know. That's really lucked out. I'm over here. I'm a goddad to so many kids. I can't just pick one of them, so I'm gonna pick none of them.
Right.
I pick. You know what? I picked my best friend, and that girl who's my best friend. I almost said her name.
Yep.
I pick her because she's had a lot to deal with in life, a lot of things that would hold her back or stuff like that. But she, through literally gritting your teeth and hard work and planning, she's accomplished so many of her dreams. Like I've sat here and watched. I'm like, you know, they had those stories where you're like, I did this and through hard work, I made my dream come true. And you don't believe those stories? My girl, I watched this happen. I watched her work 2 jobs to save up money to go to this school thing to get all this stuff. I watched this stuff happen. I am blown away. I feel lazy in comparison. I feel super lazy. So
that is sweet.
She's my superhero. She's one of my superheroes. Like, she's great. That being said, where can we find you, Miss Haven Rain?
Well, guys, you'll find me on Instagram, Snapchat at Haven_Rain, YouTube Haven Rain. Don't follow me. Don't follow me on Facebook.
She's like, follow me, don't follow me.
Follow me on those things, but please don't look for me on Facebook at all. Don't do it.
You shouldn't have said that. Now they're gonna follow you for real.
I got friend requests I don't even check. So good luck with that.
Oh, also, you can follow us on Twitter at the ENS Podcast, or you can follow us on any place you listen to music. Any of them, all of them. I would say iHeartRadio, but I have to tell you off camera. You know they like went bankrupt like last week.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they had their award ceremony and then went bankrupt the next day. Anyway,
wow,
that's what you get for making $6 billion that year, but owing 20.
Oh my gosh!
But by the time this goes up, because it will be a Sunday, I want you guys to look back, go back in time, and check out the Jobber Tears podcast, where Miss Haven Rain will be on. I
will be. That's on Instagram, and they also have a YouTube.
Yep. Subscribe to their page, their YouTube, all of this. I'll be here to check out. See my girl over here killing it.
No, I'm gonna try. I'm trying out here, you know.
I believe in you. You got this. You even got the spotlight. You got the spotlight feature thing. You on Spotlight, chick?
You saw. You noticed.
I was like, what is this? I'm so proud. Why she over here make me proud and stuff? Gonna make me have emotions, man. Girl, what's wrong with you?
Well, that is the name of the podcast, isn't it?
That's true. It's very true. But on that note, we will see you wonderful people later.